Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's get right down to it and see what we should do today. We've got 3 characters complete. We finished Judas last time, and we still have quite a bit to do. So I'm thinking we just boss rush Maggie, because it'll either be over quickly or we won't have reached our goal. So let's do it. So now, we definitely have to keep in mind that our goal is to go fast. This is not necessarily the most unfortunate thing in the world. I know what I want to do. Darn it. Throw the bomb at me. I'm trying to manipulate him so I can guaranteed get this. He's gonna get himself killed before I can do anything. Yep, so I just have to... Okay, he did drop a bomb. I'm actually going to leave... No, I'm not. I don't want to have to backtrack. Remember, time's of the essence, and I already wasted time trying to manipulate him to save a bomb. Oof. Okay, this is not a good room. My priorities here are the spiders. Yep. The spiders and the trites. I mean, the trites are kind of spiders, but I'm a little sad that I, Yep, I'm now very sad that I didn't wait for that soul heart, because now it's just all gone to waste. Whereas the damage that I would have taken otherwise would have simply been healable by my yum heart. I shouldn't really take time to do that. I really have to focus on going fast when aiming for boss rush, because I naturally play a slower game. Because I'm not really all that interested in boss rush. I think it's a really cool thing that they did, but I personally don't have much of an interest in it. Miter is good. That means we have a higher chance of getting soul heart drops, just in normal everyday rooms. It doesn't matter if we take red heart damage on this floor, because we cannot get a deal with the devil. Well, we can't earn a deal with the devil, I should say. Alright, challenge up, not really interested in that. Challenge up will increase the number of champions that we find on a floor. Really should just use Yum Heart. Well, I'll get to use Yum Heart if I don't find anything valuable inside the curse room, because there's no way I'm not going. Sweet. Oh my goodness, yes. Alright, so this is contract from below. Wealth, but at what cost? Basically, any drop that we get from a room is doubled. As you can see, double. We got 2 chests. Chests are the one thing that are a little weird. They can do some interesting stuff, just because they're not bound to be exactly the same. Normal other things, like if it's a bomb, you get the exact same bomb. So if you get a double bomb, you get 2 double bombs. If you get a tarot card, it's the exact same tarot card. There is not a tinted rock in there. I'm actually really tempted to just use a bomb. Yeah, unfortunately bombs aren't nearly as effective against Pin anymore. He only takes 1 blast damage. He only takes damage from the blast once, instead of like once on each segment. I really don't care if I take red heart damage. I just want the fight to go faster. If I had an orbital, I'd totally be just walking into him. Obviously I don't. Okay, we get an HP up. I'm not sure if I want to go to the shop or not, but I kind of do. Okay, a humbling bundle would actually be ridiculous. Ridiculous to the point where I... Yes. I'll put it back in, I promise. Oh my gosh, really? Give me 2 more cents. Not what I was really wanting. This comes out perfect though. I will have a soul heart for the next floor, and I got Humbling Bundle. Humbling Bundle takes any single drop in a room and turns it into a double drop. So that's basically meaning that if you were to get 1 key, you'd get 1 + 1 free. If you get a single heart, you'd get 2 red hearts. It's really good, especially when combined with Contract from Below, because we get twice as much of a double. So a room that now would have only dropped 1 key will now drop 4, because instead of dropping a single key, it'll drop a double key. Oh, just like that. Literally just like that. The reason why this is worth it to me is because we're going to get a lot of consumables, which means we're never going to be short on tinted rocks. Like, we will pretty much always have bombs. Chances of having... oh, wow. Chances of getting keys, as it only takes 1 room to drop a key, and you've got 4 keys. It's really nice. Super, super nice. Not a huge fan of this room, just because it's going to take some finesse to not take damage, which means it's going to be a slower room. You can get a few hits in. This is a room that I don't believe I've seen before. I may be wrong about that. I'm just doing this. Okay, it killed 1 enemy. I was hoping it would do more. I've got so many bombs that I really want to start using them. I need to get through the gap. I'm getting, darn it, caught in the crossfire. It's okay. With the miter, we could also get 2 spirit hearts, 2 soul hearts from a single drop as well, which would be gorgeous. None of these can be the top secret room, but you better bet we want that. I dingle. I've got it. Trying to stay as far away as I can, so I've got the most room to dodge between the triple shots. Dang it. Oh, still got him. Nice. Don't really care if he summons those as long as they don't get in my way. I just have to do this without getting hit once. Sorry, without getting hit twice. And it looks like I will succeed, assuming I don't make a terrible mistake. Alright, so we get Torn Photo, which is going to be a Tears and Shot speed up. I'll take the Rotten Baby. I'm not really interested in the other stuff. That's the Missing Page and the Razor Blade. The Missing Page, when you get hit while at a half a heart, causes the Necronomicon effect to occur, which, if I eventually end up going to like the chest with this run, it could make a difference, but in this specific situation, it does not. I did see that tinted rock at the very last second as I was walking out of the room. For 1 key drop, that's literally all I'm looking for. I am going to go and do this, and oh, I don't have it. And that. Probably shouldn't have picked that up. Speed down, that's really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. This is not going to go well for us either. I mean, we're going to kill him, we're going to be just fine, but yeah. Magician, we are not going to be able to get into that room. We're just not going to be able to do it. I will look for the secret room. Oh gosh, we're so slow. That might have actually killed the run right there. Sadly, I think it might have. Our movement speed is just that slow. Really? Well, there's a chance. It's a chance I gotta take, because it's a lot easier for an earlier item to snowball the run. If this is the secret room. If it's not in any of the 3 locations, it can be in in the locations of 2s. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I could flounder on this floor for a while. I could see if I can get into the shop with a bomb. It's also possible. Yeah, alright. So now we're really slow. I really want something like Roid Rage, something that's going to possibly speed us up. That's really what I'm looking for right now. We are behind the clock quite a bit. I do not want to sacrifice my spirit heart. Not just yet. I still really want to deal with the devil. This is a bad room. This is a very bad room. It's a bad room because these guys have a lot of health. That, however, makes it significantly better. And if something cool drops... Luckily the fly is going to home in on our enemy. It's nice, but it's not great. I'll come back. Alright, this is a terrible room. But that was beautiful. That champion dropped a double key. I want to take care of the spiders, but taking care of the things spawning them is probably more important. Luckily, Rotten Baby is actually doing a pretty good job of taking care of the spiders as they get close to us, because the fly that he's spitting out is doing work. Yes, I will totally take this. I'm not a big fan of this room. Speed up. 48-hour energy, beautiful. Let's do it. I'm actually really happy about this. Getting the Book of Revelations basically guarantees that we're going to be fighting... not basically, it does. It guarantees that we will, in fact, be fighting a horseman in this boss fight right here, which is pretty convenient. And now we're set for keys. The fact that we're fighting Pestilence here means that we're going to get a cube of meat or a ball of bandages. One of those two. And if we're lucky, a deal with the devil to boot. But that means that we've got a decent chance. We basically have another way of dealing damage, which is running into stuff. I don't know if I could dodge that. I'm too slow, I think. I guess I could have predicted that's where he was going to shoot it. Alright, so it's cube of meat. I cannot get a 4th level meat boy. I want to stay a little close. I'm not going to be... Yep, I'm going to be ballsy enough to just run straight into him. Lump of coal. Do I care about the shop? There's a battery. I kind of care, but I do need to make up ground, so I'm not going to go anywhere unless it has the potential for having an end room near it. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, we're so slow. I want Roid Rage really bad. Alright, so the shop could be off of here. It's not, however. Alright, that's more soul hearts. Means that I can run over here. You know, I'm gonna go to the curse room first. I really don't care about the... Unless there's an item in here that's awesome, which there isn't, we're gonna keep going. Since I've got so many spirit hearts, soul hearts, we'll do that. We're doing really good on health right now. The shop can't be off of that. It simply can't. Did I miss the shop? Did I totally walk by it and just... Oh, it's off that big room. Well, rip shop. Seriously, rip shop. I'm not doing it. It's not worth going through a big room. There will be other shops. We've got a lot of money. I did not use the Book of Revelations before I left because I want to use it on this floor. So now I'm guaranteed. So we're in a separate set. Okay, that's a little underwhelming. That's okay though. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. I wanted to use it on this floor since, actually, sorry, we're in Catacombs too, so it didn't actually matter. You can't fight a horseman on the second floor if you fought them on the first floor. You can only, there's one horseman per set of floors per pair. You know, one for the basement, which is Pestilence, one for the caves, which is, wait, no, Famine. Just fought Pestilence. Man, I keep choosing the wrong way. I would very much... We're doing decent damage, but it's not amazing. That's the downside. Okay, I really am... I'm not going to spend too much time picking up all that money. I'm honestly surprised I managed to do that. I don't actually want that. I don't know why I chose the big room. It's really not advantageous to me at all. Yeah, that was kind of a weird strategy, but it kind of worked out. And bombed Balls of Steel pill, just to top it off. I'm not particularly happy to see this. Just because it's time and it's a dead end. I'll take the Balls of Steel pill with me. It's worth it, I guess. The Magician card might help me, but it's not going to help me for what I want it to help me with. Okay, this is a really long path. Okay, so I chose the wrong way. Looking for the boss. I want an Emperor card more than I want anything else. I'm going really slow. My movement speed is slow. It's not quite as bad as we've had in the past, but it is pretty close to that bad. We found the boss room. Honestly, I might just abandon... I don't want to abandon the item room. If I get a really good... if I get a deal with the devil, and a really good devil room item, I very well might just abandon the rest of this floor. It is the hollow. I'm trying to predict where it's going to bounce. Alright, Void Clot, which is damage and range up. Book of Belial guarantees me devil rooms, so I'll take it. Was this charged? Because I'm down a heart. No, it wasn't. I don't care that much. I've got Balls of Steel. Oh, and there's one right in here. Book of Belial's good. I'm gone. I need to catch up on the clock, and I'm kind of there. I'm kind of caught up now. We are in the depths 1. The problem is that the depths actually take longer. The depths take longer than the other floors, so I'm pretty sure they allot you the same amount of time. That clock, that timer moves the same speed every floor, which is not realistic. I don't even care. I've got the bombs to bomb out. Not like an absolute crap ton, but enough. I will clear out this room just because there's a decent chance that I will have to come back through here, and I don't want to get screwed by bombing out of it if I... Okay. Rotten Baby was doing some work there for us. Forget what this... Oh, that wasn't that great of a pill. Alright, bombs are good. We're going to want them. If we have to come back through... Probably should have just saved the key, but I've got so many keys. Alright, secret room's cool. Might as well use the Balls of Steel pill right there. See what's in our secret room. Keys and a key beggar. I should have just left. I'm not even going to play the key beggar. It takes too much time. Alright, well, we found our item room. So at least I don't have to decide whether or not I'm abandoning it. Cursed Eye. Goodness knows I know. So Cursed Eye is an interesting item. One best left alone. Basically, I mean, you gotta pick it up at least once. I should one-shot everything now. I actually haven't seen this big room, so I think I have. Just having Book of Belial guarantees us deal with the devil. It's not really that big of a deal whether or not we... Okay. Miter doing work right there. Okay, we've been going quite a distance. I really just have to hope that it is the right direction. If it's not the right direction, we have a lot of backtracking to do. I'm also kind of hoping to find a shop. Alright, we found boss. I'm trying to do this fast and it's just not working. I'm not good at doing knights quickly. Once they start running at you, they don't turn again until they hit a wall, but it takes a little bit of finesse. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, so I'm not going to be taking this item. It is the pony, black pony. I don't think it's actually specified as black pony, but I don't remember 100%. We are going to get a deal with the devil. It is guaranteed. I'm not going to pick it up. It's just going to take extra time. Pact is damage up and tears up. I really would have liked to have the mark. Let's check it out. Curse of the Unknown, we do not know our health. That's okay by me. Our tears rate is actually really good. Our damage is decent enough, and our health is pretty good. Those are brimstone spiders. Well, that's that. Alright, I'm not going to continue on to the next room because it's a big room. I'm going to go back the way I came and hope that the big room is, you know, not the correct way. There's a pretty good chance it is, just because that would be the most inconvenient part. But I really am in a headlong rush. I think I could beat the boss rush with this. I think I could. I think that it is more than possible. Okay, this is worth trying to blow up. See if there's anything good in it. Be Emperor. Be Emperor. It's the tower. Whatever. Okay, well, we got an arcade, and we got our item room. I will drop into the arcade briefly, just to see what's in there. I really don't need to pick up any keys. Yep, that's Gemini. That'll let us get closer to stuff. I really should be blowing up skulls. I will... Okay, well, screw you too. Small rock. I guess I'm not at full health. I'm totally blowing up these. They have a chance to drop a tarot card. If that tarot card is Emperor, this is pretty much guaranteed to be a win. Well, I shouldn't say guaranteed to be a win. It's guaranteed to be... Yeah, sure. It's guaranteed to at least make it to boss rush, because I will just immediately drop into the boss rush. Like, I'll just immediately go straight to Mom at the start of the next floor. Or maybe with like 30 seconds to go. Something like that. Or a minute. A minute to be safe. We've already fought Krampus, so that won't happen. Again, we don't have to worry about going into the deal with the devil and ending up with a Krampus fight. If you can't tell, I'm trying really hard to avoid that big room. Thank you, Gemini. Okay, I literally can't use those. That's fine, though, I guess. Okay, so we do have to go through the big room. I might just tower the big room, just because it might clear it a little bit faster. That room up there can't actually lead to the boss because it's an end room. Actually, I guess that's not entirely true. This could loop back on itself. And in fact, it does. I do not know why I was too busy looking at the map. I want to be close, but I don't want to get absolutely wrecked. So this actually wasn't that bad of a big room, but it's still more likely that I'm actually okay with this room. Probably should have waited for that, though. Now I've got a lot of, like, delay tactic enemies. Could have been done with this room already. Yep, don't care. You're dead. Blackheart went off, you died. Oh my gosh, my movement speed is so slow. Oh. We're already past it. What happened? This floor took a really long time is what happened. So am I going to continue? Am I going to continue? kind of don't want to. My goal here was to get to the boss rush, and I didn't succeed. So, you know what, yeah. I'm resetting. Like, it kind of sucks, because that was a really cool run. And we probably could have made some cool stuff happen. But the goal here is boss rush. And I actually really don't like that I had to reset there. I wanted to play it out. I like playing it out. I think it's more fun. But at this point, I would like to very much get all the achievements, get real Platinum God, do that sort of thing, and then just, you know, be able to coast. Drop in, drop out, play runs, do kind of whatever I want. The whole structured, your goal is to now do this, isn't necessarily what I'm going for. But considering that I basically have a 20-minute window, this will be the last run of the episode unless I get killed very early on. And that'll actually keep the episode a little short. I shouldn't have picked that up. Could have just used my Yum Heart. That really was a good run. We could have won boss rush with it if we'd gotten it. Is this... Okay, it's not an XL for it, it's just really big. Goodness. Just die. There we go. Yep, knew you were gonna do that. Okay, we managed to kill it in time. There's a tinted rock right there, which I'm going to have to just simply remember. This is a huge first floor. Like, this is a ginormous first floor, and it's only dropping me pennies. That's a second tinted rock. This is pretty standard hard mode. Tinted rocks. Yes, tinted rocks everywhere. I could just fight the boss, but I want my item room. Honestly, I think that... Not to harp on the last run even more, but I'm willing to say that the speed downhill is what killed the run. The amount of time lost to just moving from place to place... yeah, that's what I think did it, to be honest. Granted, I did lose track of the fact that I was on the depths too, but that wouldn't have gotten me to the boss any faster. I am totally happy with this, to the point where I will skip the, you know, it could drop a bomb. It didn't, but it gives us another key, which, that's 2 item rooms, or if I manage to get rich, an item room in a shop. Sacrificial Dagger is amazing though, and it actually does a pretty neat thing for us, and that is, it gives us a lot of damage really early, and at effectively no cost. Okay, not really no cost, because I'm now taking tons of damage trying to take out the Gurglings with it. Unfortunately, because of the way they move, using the Sacrificial Dagger really kind of sucks. If the dagger just isn't always in the right place, and that's what did me in that situation. I managed to duck in and do a good chunk of damage. Should have just gone around the creep instead of waiting for it to disappear. Speedball is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see matchbook, something like that, something that gave me a heart. Okay, another Curse of Darkness. Let's avoid the giant floor. Sweet. I probably should have saved it. We had no choice but big rooms there, which blows. I really want to use the Sacrificial Dagger. It's basically instantly killing enemies. The downside is it puts me at a giant danger. I really would still like to get a deal with the devil on this floor. Oh goodness. For a second, I had a little mini heart attack because of those flies. Okay. Very nice. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright. Not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. But our boss room is right here, which I actually am pretty happy with. That I'm also really unhappy with, because I just took red heart damage. Just took red heart damage. I would very much like a bomb. Not more sense. Okay, this is a little annoying. The enemies that spawned with him are super obnoxious. This is the monster that can only normal jump. He can't high jump, which is going to make my life slightly easier. This champion, I believe, is a bomb champion, so he should explode. And he exploded with a bomb, which means I can get to that tarot card. Just start jumping. Stop shooting, start jumping. There we go. I want to use this sacrificial dagger as much as I can. Oh wow, I thought I was going to run into him there. I thought I did, honestly. Sacrificial dagger does a ton of damage. At this point, I'm so close to the end of the fight that I just want to kill him and hope I get lucky enough to get a deal with the devil. No dice. Okay, but we do get tears and shot speed up. That is nice. I really like just movement speed up. We've got so much shot speed. Wheel of Fortune is not what I want, but that's okay. We'll deal. We've got a bunch of money, so next time I see a shop, we can duck in and maybe get a really good item. We are ahead of the clock. That is what I like to see. Unfortunately, Curse of the Maze is not at all what I like to see. The shot speed here, oh goodness. I remember, I really don't want to get hit. I very much want to deal with the devil. Brimstone would probably make the run, but I think that's kind of like by definition. Okay, let's... Darn it! I got put into a really bad position there, and I made a mistake. So now the chances of getting a deal with the devil are once again lowered by about, well, okay, Balls of Steel. Literally a second too late. It's not even funny how close to that being useful that was. I misplayed the room, and I got hit for it, and the run is suffering for it, because I need deals with the devil. They're the easiest way to get increased damage. I mean, they're a gamble. You don't always get useful things. Seriously, stop it, Spider. You don't always get useful stuff in deals with the devil, but they tend to be very powerful when they do show up. Now, we got a shop here. Well, we'll see what's in it. I'm just hoping for something useful, which is none of the things that I'm looking at. Actually, that's the Balls of Steel pill, isn't it? And that was the Wheel of Fortune. Screw it. I need to do this. I feel bad for what I did last time. Leaving it at 5 cents. Be the right direction. What the hell? He just went flying. I want you to die. Just die. Well, isn't this a blast from the past? Luckily, my shot speed is pretty good. That knockback there was not expected or particularly welcome. Oh man, this was a dead end? That really blows. That was probably the secret room that we're walking by right now. Actually, no, we skipped stuff. Is there anything good in there? God damn it. The temptation. This was a mistake, mind you. No, really, this was a mistake. And that's a bad trip pill. So this really was a mistake. I've got 3 waves of this to clear now. Sacrificial dagger! Happy dagger, cut thy bread. Yep. Dang it. It rotated out. It rotated out of position. I needed it in a different place. I feel like I should just reset this run. The only reason that I'm not doing it... literally the only reason I'm not doing it is because we're currently ahead of the clock to begin with. It's the only reason why I haven't reset just yet. That guy was totally moving backwards. I'm only keeping the bad trip pill because who knows. It's better than Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, this room's obnoxious. I've kind of stopped caring about taking hits. These guys are so fast. They're so fast. I'm trying to focus on them. I'm trying to focus on them and not the spiders. I need to kill them, otherwise they'll spawn spiders for forever, and I won't be able to do anything. Luckily, the dagger was in the right position there. Stop it. There you go. Bombs are good. I'm trying to avoid big rooms. In this case, probably a mistake. Well, it was a mistake, because this is the right way to go. There's our item room. I really need this to be something absolutely ridiculous. It's impossible, but give me Sacred Heart. I really want to kill these things with dagger, but it's got to be in the right position, and that champion is going to wreck me. I think that's no, it's just a Tears champion, I want to say. It actually wasn't anything. Relic is not what I need. Relic is useful, don't get me wrong. In a normal run, I'd be really happy to see the Relic. The problem is, the Relic doesn't make my clear time of floors. Oh my gosh. How far are we into this run? We're already 10 minutes into the run. Don't care enough. I'm not going to get a deal with the devil. This floor is huge. This entire run has had huge floors. I'm trying to come up with what to learn from this episode, but I really am not coming up with it. Like, I would really like to be like, and this is what you should get from this. Because really the thing to get from this is don't be unlucky. I'm not going to say that I'm playing well, but fine. Okay, Curse the Maze, just keep trolling. Really? That fly totally did not hit me. I'm literally just trying to get my sacrificial dagger. Is this... This is spawning Gertie. I've stopped caring. I'm not really trying to kill myself here. I'm trying to use sacrificial dagger. And... yeah, no, I've just stopped caring. I've tilted way too far this run. I absolutely hate Maggie as a character, especially for boss rush. It doesn't even change the fact that I. Yep, I made an executive decision. The one thing about boss rush, and I got a level with this one, is it's really frustrating. Gimpy is actually good. Gimpy makes me want to hurt myself on this floor to have a bunch of soul hearts for next floor, or, well, hopefully. So, boss rush. Me and boss rush have a really bad reputation. Or, we have a bad relationship. As I said at the start of this episode, I like playing slow. I like being methodical and playing safe, basically. You play safely, you can win, and you don't have to worry about... See, this room is stupid. Okay, because they can do that. I'm actually glad they did that without hitting me. I would like a bomb, but that's okay. Playing slow, playing methodical means that you don't need to worry about getting hit because you're going too fast. Because you're in a hurry. Oh, this is a terrifying room. This is an absolutely terrifying room. I do not like it one bit. Luckily, I don't have to worry about getting hit this floor. There we go. I like that. And because playing fast means that you play sloppier, it means that I get hit. My fast play is not very well practiced because I don't do it. I don't play fast, so my practice isn't there. Being able to play quickly and play well is in fact a skill. And it's a skill that I don't particularly have because it's something I haven't practiced. Going for boss rush every single time will improve your skills. It will improve your skills because you have to go fast, you have to make snap decisions, and the decisions that you make will have a greater bearing on your run. So making those decisions quickly, intelligently, and then having the ability to play the game and back that up is super, super hard, and it's really useful when trying to do the boss rush. Because by definition, the boss rush wants you to go fast. We'll use that young hard charge right there. Alright, we found the boss room, but we didn't find the item. Oh, we did find the item room. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect it to follow that path. This is unfortunate. The haunt sucks. It's just an annoying boss. That's because it's really hard. Well, the haunt itself isn't hard. This frickin' part of the fight is hard. I don't care about the rest of it. But in all honesty, I'm okay with getting hit. Gimpy has paid out twice. I'm gonna pick up these soul hearts after I hopefully don't die. I'm expecting a brimstone any second now. Luckily, fast enough. I'm just a little bit faster than the haunt here. I don't think it has an attack that does one whole heart of damage. If it does, I'm in some trouble. But I'm not aware of it. Okay, I'm picking this up now because it's that or the end of the run. I'm standing a little bit further back so that I maybe have more time to dodge that attack. Yeah, keep doing the laser. I'm actually okay with that. Alright, latch key is luck up and 2 keys. I'm a little key heavy, to be honest with you. I'm not all that happy about it. But we are just going to take this and run. We are going to take it and run. Hopefully we are ahead of the timer. We are not at all. But yeah, part of the reason why... I mean, I'm bad at boss rush, at getting to it. The actual boss rush fight signals the ability to slow down the run, so I think I do it a little bit better. If you had to like get to boss rush and beat it within X amount of time, oh boy, I'd be really bad at it. And while boss rush is a cool feature, I mean, I think it's, I actually think it's really awesome. I think the design elements behind it, it's a really good incentive, but it's not necessarily a game-breaking incentive. I mean, just because you get boss rush doesn't mean you're going to win the run. We've seen that a few times, actually. Where I haven't won the run, even though I had boss rush. Okay, I very much would like a bomb. Well, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Unfortunately, those are all one-for-one trades, which, while they are worth it, are... I've got so many keys. Well, I guess technically I can take that. I'll go back and get that, I think. Having an arcade on the next floor will be useful. We have 3 soul hearts. I think we're okay. It will take me playing very sloppily to break this. And actually, I'm feeling so good about those soul hearts, I'm going to the curse room. If I can... Okay. I'm taking it. The only problem is I now kind of want to take red heart damage, except I can't. Because I technically haven't earned the deal with the devil this floor. Not until I finish the boss fight. But luckily, well, hopefully, Sister Maggie will speed up the boss fight. I don't know why I was trying to use Sister Maggie to kill that. It was going to be less efficient. Don't know what that is. I'm not going to find out what it is. It's just not happening. Got some stuff to kill. Yeah, because we're going to earn the deal with the devil. I already know what it was, but that means that next floor, not worth it. That was not what I was hoping for. Man, those shots fly far. We're going to earn the deal with the devil, and next floor we will have a 25% multiplier on our chances for whether or not we get it. Which does kind of suck, but could be worse. I am more concerned about going fast, and Sister Maggie is adding quite a bit to our damage output, so I'm not going to be complaining all that much. I'll shoot the fires. And then we'll be on our way. We are only going under the caves once, so I didn't need 5 cents to possibly spawn an arcade. Beautiful. I'm a little sad that I have to trade away all my hearts to do it, but I'm doing it. I should have just left. I really should have just left. But I'm getting a soul heart for this, so as long as I don't take a whole heart of damage. And now I also get to look for a new spacebar item with impunity. Okay, we're Diglets, man. Somebody's breaking up the Doug Trio band. These both have to be like super close to dead. And one more wave, which is you. Okay. Alright. So, the items that I picked up. The 2 spirit heart, or the 2 red heart cost 1. Very nice. Was Lord of the Pit. Gave me flight. Flight is very useful for traversing rooms quickly and safely. And will hopefully get me get me items, pickups that will increase the speed of my run. It's kind of the idea. Now that we are running on all soul hearts, it is also a little bit riskier, and being able to do this, being able to fly and kind of stay safe, will make us... It gives us a better chance of making it. I can do this. And I still get pretty much the most effective damage output that I could possibly have without being in any danger. And we're just going to keep going here. I'm interested, but don't have the money to right now. Technically, he's guaranteed to pay out on 8 cents. I think it's on 7 cents he's guaranteed to pay out. Unfortunately, it's not guaranteed to pay out with an item at that point. Okay. You're very aggressive. I didn't need that key. You know what? We'll do it. Just give me something good, man. And he did. He paid out at 7 cents. Exactly. With a useless thing for me. So that's kind of how beggars work. After that, I think they're guaranteed to pay out every 4 or 5 cents. Not 7. So if we get 3 more cents, he's probably worth the play. Especially since keeping money for an arcade isn't really doesn't have a point anymore. Want to kill these guys first, since they're spawning more things to kill. It's the most efficient way to deal with the room. And done. Okay, 1 penny. There's our item room. Darn, I'm not quite fast enough. I really want something like Roid Rage. I never thought I'd actually say that. That's not entirely true. I've said it in the past. But always in regard to boss rush. And, at least I didn't take 2 hits of damage there. The invincibility frames were real. Just want you to die. Monster Manual. You know what? Screw it. Doesn't even matter. Sorry, Monster Manual now, I guess. I have a flail. I'm silly. I've got a shop that I don't actually care about. I'm trying to use the flail because it would be faster if I actually managed to hit it. Unfortunately, I'm not managing to hit it. Oh my gosh, all the red hearts. All the stupid red hearts. When did that troll bomb show? Beautiful. Sure. Alright, it's not there, so I'm just gonna go. Okay, we've got Fat Fly. Fat Fly protects us from tears and deals contact damage. Trying to take advantage of those invincibility frames there. It is spawning those things, and I hate it. Just please die. Just die, Polycephalus. Nobody loves you. Chariot's not bad. I'd rather have I Can See Forever. We are behind. Not worth it. We do have I Can See Forever. The flying is very nice. I am not a huge fan of this room though. We got a soul heart from getting hit there, which means we technically profit since these guys only do half a heart of damage. Yep, I did hear secret room. I guess we could go to the shop, but there's a tinted rock right there. Please be your small rock. Whatever. Alright, so I want to stick to... Okay, this ended up being a decent choice. I won't say the right choice, but we do get our item room now, and oh my goodness. At least I didn't get hit by the keeper. Oh, that's right, I just simply have no money. So it doesn't matter if I get hit. It totally ate one of our cents when it hit us the first time. That's actually totally what happened, isn't it? Come on. Little Chubby is definitely not bad. He's basically a penetrative tier that hopefully does a bunch of damage. Well, let's just get that out of the way while we're waiting. Bombs and keys, that is not the correct direction. I feel like this is the right direction though, because it's so, like, we're so far out. And we got a pill. I don't remember what pill it is though. Range up is good. And a tears up. Taking pills in the middle of a fighting room is actually super dangerous. The only reason I'm doing it is because I'm basically playing high risk, high reward here. That is the plan. It is just strictly the plan at this point. Magic mushroom would be gorgeous. Sweet. Who's our buddy? Gemini. I actually am totally okay with this. That was not great. I actually do not want him to charge. I want to stay here and, like, hopefully suffer his wrath. We got him. No deal with the devil, so we're just going. I'm really sad that we didn't get to deal with the devil there, but we are right on par with the clock. Curse of the Blind. This is not a survivable run, by the way. Like, chances of me living through this successfully is pretty slim right now. What did I get hit by? I don't even know. I wasn't even watching. We are running on one soul heart and one red heart. Though, if we do not get hit, if we do not take any red heart damage, we are guaranteed to deal with the devil on this floor, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, yep, I was gonna say, this is pretty much over. I don't know if those guys can... Lovers isn't bad, but it's definitely not what I want. Let's try this way. Chances of the deal with the devil are now pretty much slim to none. I mean, it could happen. I'm not going to say that it won't. It could. It's just super unlikely. It's That's right, we don't know what anything is. Yep. Okay, that's useless. Absolutely useless. I'm not happy with this room, and I'm going to die. I do still have the Lover's card, but Callus is useless to me. I'm not even mad. Like, that doesn't bug me. I've got enough keys, it literally doesn't matter. I really, really, really want to pull a win out on this, but it's seeming less and less likely. The moon, sure. Okay, I guess we have incentive to go to the shop now. We could find a soul heart there, I suppose. I guess I could have re-rolled that and just... see. Okay. There's a tinted rock here, though, so... there's that. I guess he can now get to there because of the way I placed that bomb. I'm looking for black hearts, and I've got the bombs to back it up, so I don't even care. Actually, an Emperor card would be so much better. Hanged Man! That's so useful, guys. I can fly now. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, these two champions are going to have a lot of health. And if I'm lucky, they'll do a full heart of damage. I'm pretty sure they both do. Just hoping you die. And then I'm gonna drop some bombs on this place. Another Hanged Man card. Stars card. Have I have already... You know what? We are on Necropolis 1. I have no idea where the boss is. I just don't care. I do not care enough to even try. Alright, so we were going in the right direction, which sucks. Oh, because I stopped going in the right direction, of course. We're looking at 2 minutes. My hope, and pretty much the salvation of the run, depends... Like, and I mean it, depends upon the item room being close to the boss room on the next floor. Because if it is, the stars card will bring me closer. And, like, that's literally all I got. That is my plan of attack here. Oh my gosh. Those things, like, never actually attack. And now I'm going to die. Well, thank you, Golden Key. Pretty much have to hope here that I can pull this shit off. I'm either getting my 30-some-odd% chance... What's this? Okay, Parasite. We're still dead. Look, I'm not bad at this game, but I'm not bad. That thing wanted my junk so hard. That's actually, like, the best I've seen the Mask of Infamy go for me. Like, it did a really good job. I'm really embarrassed by how bad I'm playing this run. I'm really tempted to not upload this, but I think that me playing badly is, I will admit that it sucks and it makes me feel embarrassed, but at the same time, me playing badly, if you guys glean anything from it, it's worth it. And that's kind of where we're standing at this point. I can still claim that between tilting on the first 2 runs pretty hard, followed by a decent third run, just the fact that it's Maggie, who's naturally slow movement speed, and honestly crap start, it makes this one of the hardest boss rushes to get. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave this episode. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Even if, if you guys enjoy me tilting, great. More power to you, because that's pretty much what this episode was. But hopefully you learned something as well. And I know I did do some pretty decent ranting on why I don't like Boss Rush. For me, why I like it and dislike it at the same time is pretty much what it comes down to. But I'm not going to continue to ramble on, as we've already had a pretty long video. We just broke the hour mark. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. So once again, I will repeat myself for like the 1800th time and say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you learned something. If you have anything to say, even if it's making fun of me, go ahead and drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like it. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate every little bit that you guys do to support me. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.